Hello everyone. Hang on, I need to put up a whole stream. We still hosting Zip.
Yep.
So no one can hear us yet. Because it's still hosting Zepla. There you go. No, it's over. Yeah, you kept the fucking you kept the overlay. Yes. No, you kept the chat box. I was like looking for a chat cover and I didn't find one, so I just used that. Oh my god. Tai Kai Rai.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, I was testing out the stream earlier today. And I set up some things on OBS, and it was saved on the profile of a Twitch stream. So yeah, sorry. Oh god, there was a lot. The hot potato, potato. Hey, fell. Oh my god. Oh fuck no, this is chaos. One.
But
Yeah.
you were for 10 minutes ago. You were in light. What the heck?
I wasn't on light 10 minutes.
Yes, you were in light. Wait a minute. I'm checking. I have still my towels here.
Squeak Chan, thank you so much for the follow, dude. That was. Lord, that
I'm
was
not.
that was over half an hour ago. I have been online for like 15 minutes.
There.
Okay, I'm logging in. Whomst? Oh, I passed Ty. When I ran to your house, I just saw Ty earlier. Just passed them. They were so confused probably about it.
But yeah.
Oh my god.
The secret is that we all are in the same ward. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
I hope you guys are doing fine.
God.
Day, having a good evening, night, whatever. It depends on which time zone you are.
I don't know which time zone I have. An hour
Excuse
later.
me, it's for us is the hour we always have.
But yeah, for us it's the exact same time. Like it's 12 and we start at 12, so that's what I'm used to. We do.
Yes, we do, but not now. It's on
It's on different times, different dates.
Isn't it
My
always
guy, I don't even notice if it happens. I
I
just hear
know
everyone
the
losing
winter
it.
one. The winter one is in November, October, at the end of October, kind of.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No fucking clue. Honestly, I just the only time I notice it is just people going apeshit about it.
Oh. Our time change is the night of the 28th to the 29th. Yeah.
Oh wait, so it was like an hour later for you? Oh god, thank god, 1 hour closer to death for you. Yeah. I was thinking of that one dude from Grand Cosmos with the horse and the crown. The last ad before the last boss. You mean,
Yeah.
you know which one I mean? When he said L is the boss, I was just imagining lore like that only. On a horse with a crown.
I mean, I'm very grumpy, but I think I'm not that grumpy.
Exactly, and you're grumpy because you live in a light level 0 house all the time. Just like me. Turned into fucking, what are they called? The Doomers, yeah. That's what they are. Yeah.
We are right now, well, first off, we are going to talk today about lighting. First part of our lighting theme topic,
Yeah.
something, because it's a very extensive thing to talk about, and yeah, and Div and I usually work with zero lighting because we usually like to have more kind of realistic, and I don't know even how to express it. It's just the ambient light to create that ambient in a build, and yeah. So today we are in Zodiac first, then we will go to servers, or
Can you
was it Omega?
That was Omega, but it was Zodiac, and can you tell me the address again so I can tell everyone?
The address is Lavender Beds, Ward 15, Plot 51.
LB, so Zodiac, LB, Wards, and Plot 51.
And if someone wants to come and needs to teleport or something, just friend me up, and it's my word in the subdivision, so it's easy to get there.
Yep. Yeah, let's head in. So what do you... Oh, a
Zero
very,
light.
very one of the best bits of lore, in my opinion. That's what you gotta expect, a very good build. Yep, it's this one.
She's dead.
Yep. Big up, girl. Yeah, boy, here you go. So this is the Amaro build she did. Very excessive one. Again.
Yeah,
That is why...
I'm kind of an Amarant freak. Just already did one months ago. Wait, no,
Yeah.
was it last summer? Yeah, it was last summer. And I I like also Art Deco, like this Gatsby style and this geometric thing. So I tried this time to make it bigger and get these details of this style into an Emerald build, because Emerald reminds me a lot to that. And yeah, I wanted also to step up in the lighting work here, and I don't know. There's a lot to talk about the lighting here. There are many. Oh, there are many hidden lights. I usually use hidden lights, but not as much as I did here.
So the first very big thing I notice here is that this build is 100% not dependent on the windows, which is usually the case for many builds. But this is almost completely... It is completely independent from that, yeah. So you use different light sources that you usually wouldn't see people use, honestly. Of course, we have the emerald carbuncles hidden in the floor, correct? Or like at least behind the wall.
Nope.
Or what are those blue lights exactly?
It's the Sylphic ones.
The
I use it.
Sylphic ones, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I used them also in the first build. They give this greeny, bluish light that you can have also in the dungeons in the of Amarod and so on. And here I use it mostly for popping
Okay.
up the details of the walls and the ceiling.
Yeah, it definitely works because especially in the window area, the green bluish light is so good. It is perfect with the theme of Omaro too, especially the watercolors. It's really, really good. And I love how it reflects off the floor and the walls that easily because you use the smooth walls, but you had a very like usually Omaro is a very they have very decoration heavy walls, right? Like they
Mhm.
have a lot, yeah, texture. Like they have a
Mhm.
lot of patterns there, just like in the floor and the ceiling, like you have here.
Mhm.
But using a clean wall with the lights makes it so different yet perfect. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you did the patterns on the ceiling part, like not on the ceiling part, sorry, on the wall, but on the very top of it.
Mhm.
You use the what are the little ladies day stage?
Yes.
Was Little Ladies Day? Yeah, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay. Uh, and it kind of goes very well together because usually it is not the exact same style, and in your first builds, you use a different style for the walls too, right? But this time you went for something else, and it still looks very, very, very good.
There are stage panels mixed with marble partitions. In this case here, they are the marble ones, just to have a clean edge floated up from underneath.
Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
And here in the entrance too.
So you hit the marble parts in the floor because you floated them from below, yeah?
Yeah, yeah, I use them a lot in all my builds because it's slot saving, and I'm totally fine with the texture and so on. And yeah,
Thank
I
you so
wanted
much
to.
for follow. To chase your
Oh,
goal. Sorry, I didn't
thank
see
you
you.
so much for the follow. And I want to, I want, I didn't want it to have an extreme overcrowded walls at all, because I wanted to keep the details in the centerpiece of this build, that it's like the ceiling going down to the headboard of the bed.
Yeah, that looks really good. I really like that. The light you use for the bed, this is something that I immediately noticed that because it looks exactly like those big city lights that go up all the way off a wall, like on the wall of the outer buildings, and you incorporated that, but in your personal room, and it immediately gives the skyscraper feeling of
Yeah,
the city of Amaro, in my opinion.
it gives me that feeling too, and it also gives me this Art Deco vibes with the tilted
Yeah.
lines and so on. And there are just the wall-mounted Amarot lights.
Yeah.
They're like hidden behind the headboard, and it was really a pain to place them to have this
Yeah. I can
uh
imagine. But
this picture with this light and the shading and so on, to because I needed to place them perfectly underneath the this armoires here, the center line, so it
yeah,
spill it up.
I can imagine it was hard.
Um, I have lights hidden in both sides of the headboard, like one here and one here. And in
But
the
any
rest of the
additional?
ceiling, the only place where I have hidden lights is in this spiral thing in the middle. There are like four of them.
So
and each corner.
So behind the headboard, there's just the two Amarillo lights. Hang on, I need to see. Yeah. That really got me. Yeah, I was initially thinking that too. What are those made out of? Are those the boxes?
No, they are actually. Wait, was it? It's a cupboard, but I don't remember now the name.
Ah, it's a cupboard.
Can I click on one? The Oasis cupboard. Yeah.
Oh, yes, it is.
I had this idea at a
Ah,
class, and I drew a sketch, and I was like, okay, I need short lines. Where do I get short lines? And I remembered Tomato. Does this amazing. Yeah. Does this amazing builds like small cityscapes, and they did a ceiling with these short lines.
oh, I see. Now I get it. Now I get it. Man, quick question. What is that up here? I can't quite tell. There's like a part connecting the spiral to the outer wall here, but I can't quite. I don't
What?
see what it is.
This thingy here.
Yeah, what is it?
That's that's the other side of one of the cupboards. That is
Oh.
like that's cursed. I can't get
Oh
rid of
shit!
that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't figure. I was.
Oh, well, then it's
At
fine.
least it's all centered. Yeah, I like
And
how you did the So you said there's like in the corners there's the fake lights, right? Like these hidden lights.
yeah, and I have hidden lights also around the floor, like for example here where the vases are.
Yeah, I was talking about the ceiling.
Yeah, and the ceiling there are just 4 in each corner.
That's so good. Yeah, it's really good. So what I wanted to touch upon is when you mentioned earlier that you do it for the moody things, I honestly do it because the options to have custom lighting are just exceeding the lights we have in the base game by so much. Like, the way you handled this light, it wouldn't be the same even on light level 1. It wouldn't give the same impression. And honestly, could you change it to light level 1 just for this, for a demonstration?
I can bring it to 1 and then bring it to 5.
Yeah, first to 1. It's already different. It looks... Turn it up.
There.
Jesus, just the entire mood changed. Jesus Christ. The light is as prominent. The custom lights are barely even... Dude, you barely even see them anymore now.
No, you don't see them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I like to use with.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for this follow. I think my stream is lagged. I'm kind of a few seconds behind.
Oh no, that's always like that. Oh god. All the way back.
What?
She said cut off and she deceived me.
Oh no!
You made her crash. She just turned the lights out, you screamed, and then you got deceived immediately. That was such a comedic timing.
I'm sorry.
I was twisting Apple. Wait, what?
Wait, your character isn't online anymore, so you should be able to log in now. Oh,
Lost my character in Armor Road.
Billy, where are you? Oh no,
This is what the stream is now, boys.
Billy, where are you? Billy is stuck somewhere, probably in the ceiling.
Billy was in the bathroom. We're gonna take a look in a second. Yeah, didn't you see
Yes.
that? Oh, welcome back, Raz.
Welcome back.
It is right. It's right here to the side. There it is. Very nice staircase, very clean one too. I like that a lot. Yeah, it's that one. It's the exact same build. So here you can see the sulfuric lamps, how they have this amazing lighting,
Mm.
greenish blue one, and oh my god, you know what I noticed? The light reflection of the bathtub water on the ceiling changes with the daytime, just like Steam does.
Yeah, and
It's
it looks
really
so
weird.
good when
It
it's
looks so nice.
daytime. Yes.
That looks
And
beautiful. Reps is just standing on top and staring at it.
no, I didn't. I just
You
bought
bought?
them because they were like 5K.
Oh my god, are they really that? I think people don't know how to use them properly, that's why.
Uh,
I mean, it is one of two expert roulette, so most likely, yeah.
I didn't see a drop yet. It's which one? Oh, wait. I have an issue here to click on things. It's the all brown dye.
Ooh. Ow. It is so cool.
That's
The trim on the wall here with the bathroom, like, just all the layers. Just so nice. It's like an onion. Very...
yeah, that was a very pain to do too.
Yeah, I can imagine. A very clean onion, sorry. I love it so much.
But
I just love how you... I know the topic is the lighting, right? But I just want to look at all of the nice details. Just look at the wall decoration using the old paintings.
it's
Is it anime?
actually Memphilea's
Oh, it's
portrait.
Memphileus. You're right. Yeah, that's
Yeah, and
Memphileus.
just play. Don't tell that to my in-game wife because she really hates Memphilia, and I don't want
I mean, you don't see
her
her.
to know that she has Memphilia in her bathroom.
Oh my god. Oh my god, just imagine being in the bathroom and there's just like 5-minute Philia staring at you behind the wall.
Me
Also, okay,
neither.
I wanted to touch upon this again. Using the stage light for this here to imitate a window light coming into the room without actually using a window. And because it's a stage light too, it is just independent from the daylight cycle, so it's always like that, and it also casts a shadow, which the imitation window doesn't do. It doesn't do that. Like, for some things, yes. Yeah, but the stage light, it uses actual, like, the entire mesh that the item in front of it has will actually be reflected and stretch out too, which is something that, considering when it was introduced into the game, which was extremely early, is kind of surprising. Because of, we know all our Square Enix limitations when it comes to 14. I was very surprised about that. And it just looks so good how it stretches all the way over here to the bad even. And it's so beautiful.
I used the spotlight also in the first window I did, and here I wasn't even sure to use it or not because you have all the straight lines going this way, and then you have this shadow casted from the window going here, and I was like, I don't know. But by the other side, it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be. It's a very amazing use of the of your orientation, because it's also a thing you need to consider where the light comes from and how it looks overall. Sometimes it's just a thing of testing around if it will look better from the other side, but sometimes you just know that it won't look good, which is really funny sometimes, honestly. And there's so much to look at. I really love this build so much. Amazing light, and I love how everything is just executed so well, and there's a lot of patience that went into this build.
And a lot of raging and crying too. But
Honestly,
yeah,
moods. Yeah, this is amazing. Well, there's we see some normal windows here, like the little ones, right? But
yeah.
of course, the amount of that's the only, I think. Oh yeah, the doorway also has the windows, right? But that's the only place where you use them apart from the bathroom, and it doesn't shine in from there anyways, right? Because you use the backwards probably.
The ones in the bathroom are backwards, but the rest of them are
Perfect.
just in front.
Okay, because I was
Normally
worried about
placed.
that because no, the light would come through, but I kind of figured that you already thought about it. Oh yeah.
No, wait a minute. These are backwards.
No, yeah, those and the ones in the bathroom, so it doesn't shine in. Stop using skills.
Or did I place? I honestly I don't remember if I placed them backwards or not. This one's here in the corner.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the ceiling, trying to pick up more light sources, but there's just so much, and it's not too overwhelming too. So that's really good.
Thanks.
Yeah, I can only agree to that. The color choice of this, together with the light choice of yours, works really well together, because if you use more than 2 or 3 colors with a certain light, it might look off. But since you use the same colors and just supported them with the very neutral tones of black and white and gray, right? It just works so well together. The light gets soaked up into the colors of the neutral ones. Okay, of course the black will soak up all the color, but so you won't be able to see it that well. But because you use different neutral tones, like the lighter ones too, you just see everything. Like, just in this corner specifically too, do you like, it's a darker corner because of a reflection, and a very light one, it's like the same color of a partition, but it looks so different, and I really like that feeling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like Halo. It's like
Oops.
blue here. It's like
There is a
blue.
hidden light behind the couch.
So it's like bluish here. It goes into the dark gray. The candle from the light is like a bit reddish, but just still very neutral. Then it goes, yeah, exactly. And then around the corner, it's like the green-blue color again. Also supported by the yellow light in front of it, by the, I forgot the name of the item.
Yeah, this plant.
Yeah, and it's just such a nice mixture. In that corner specifically, I love it very much.
The thing is that when I work in my builds, the light, depending on what it is, when I place light in a build, that it's not a chandelier or I don't know, something more specific. I try to fill up space with light. If I take now this away, it wouldn't look the same.
Yep, I can.
Kinda.
Yeah, Look at how different that is. That is so. It still looks good, but you just know that something is missing, especially because the balance of the light is very thrown off because of that corner here, and now you
If
don't
you
have anything here.
Yeah, if you get rid of the light,
Wow.
it's
The
yeah, it
centerpiece is the
looks.
centerpiece anymore. That's how it is.
Mm, because what I like about my builds, if it's a mirage, something that doesn't exist in real life, and so on, is um in our usual life we have the chandelier in our ceiling that we usually don't use for some reason, but we have like different lights, lanterns around the house. So I like to work in this zero light because I like the ambient light, like more realistic thing. And in my case, if I want to pop up some details in my house, I have like light nearby or something that makes it shine more. I don't know how to even express that. It's
Yeah, exactly. And what also Fang also said, good point about light filling up space. That's a very good key point here, honestly, because before that I never really considered that. So you don't have to clutter up a space with items too much to make it feel lived in. You can also just use a very, very good light source. It really depends on how you use it, of course, how the color works with the entire house in general. But if you do it in a way it feels welcoming and in theme, especially on the light source and how the light source looks by itself, as in, let's say it is a bluish light, but it comes from a corner, or if it's actually projected by something, which is also a very good point. So you either have to focus on, you don't have to focus, but you can also uh, make a fake light or a hidden light in the wall, for example, and place something that looks like it emits the light,
yes,
but it doesn't. Um, I can't think of a perfect example right now, but I
I
think we'll
can,
see. We'll
but
see.
that
Oh,
build is a Shirogane and
oh,
it's one of Fang's works.
oh! I actually have one on my workshop.
The Egyptian one, I posted a picture of it. Um,
Can bring them up later too.
he he had a lot of lights in the build itself that you can see the lanterns and so on, and he hid lamps inside of the walls and in the floor, so the reflection of the actual lantern it's like bigger and more shiny,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
see what you
brighter
mean.
and it reflects more to the details of a wall or a chair or something. And I really like to do that too because it gives kind of more life. It's not that flat for me. Yeah, exactly that build.
Oh, that picture. Oh, that is beautiful. I remember when he that was, especially when he started doing the ceiling and the little wall and the wall trims. That is such a beautiful, beautiful build. I think one of my favorite ones of his. Exactly. It hits every single corner, especially using the makeup set as a ceiling gives this is like big power because it adds texture where texture shouldn't be,
Hmm.
which is something that yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Like on the um having a marble partition as a step, but instead of just having a flat white surface, it is a dark surface with light spots on it, which makes it something completely unique and different, which is
Mm.
amazing. And yeah, also
So,
yeah.
yeah, I remember that he started to hide. He was complaining about, damn, the light isn't reaching here. What should I do? I don't know what to do. I don't like this. And yeah, you know how we designers just cry in a moment of we don't know what to do
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
And I was hanging around there, and he started to suggested him to maybe, I don't know, hide a lamp. Maybe it works, and it works so cool. It ended up
did
being
work out.
such a great idea at 3 a.m. in the morning. But
That's where creativity hits, actually. At 3
yes,
a.m.
and it sometimes my issue with the game is that the lights, okay, the lights we have are very cool, most of them, just most of them, but it's like the shadows and the light casting on to the other items isn't enough. So it's a very clever idea to hide them very specifically in a place where it doesn't I don't know how to say this.
Where it doesn't usually reach? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, and that it doesn't pop off that much, that to say that it's not that obvious there is a light hidden. Uh,
Say
yes.
or so.
Yes,
Oh,
because for example here in the corners and mostly in the ceiling here, for example, the lights are very high. So it's not that the light is not that extensive and extreme, that and it's more subtle, like you say.
quick question, Laura.
Huh?
We talked about the balance of lights earlier. Like you have one light here in the corner and one light here in the corner, right?
Yes.
Um, for the door, for example, you have, I think, one light here, another light here. Was that because you didn't want to put too much emphasis onto this corner specifically because there isn't much there, or did you like? What was the reasoning behind that?
That I didn't hide a lantern there. Do you mean?
Yeah,
I had
because
one. I had one. I just don't know if it
it's
still is.
gone. Hang
I
on,
don't know if it's
did it
still.
glitch?
If I don't know if I took it away or not. I don't remember. I just remember that I took stuff away and then I put it again there.
Oh God.
But
Okay.
I had a lamp. No,
Uh,
wait. I have 299 slots, but I have to save one slot for Estinian's portrait because if I don't place Estinian's portrait in this house, my wife will kill me.
she really needs it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it
um,
is really fitting. Dude, the painting is very fitting too because it's like gold and white too.
yes,
It's really good.
it looks very good.
Mhm.
The frame is just perfect for this build.
But
But
it would have been like if it would have been on purpose, it would have been something else I wanted to talk about. It's like if you don't light up an area, even though you light up the areas around it, it kind of takes away from that corner. So if you leave it a bit empty, it isn't that bad because since you don't notice it, you know what I mean?
mm,
Yeah, exactly. Because
yeah.
I legit didn't look at it. My eyes just didn't look at that specific corner initially because it just wasn't lit up as this corner, for example, where we have a little detail there with the golden vases compared to that. Mm-hmm. Exactly. I really like that. Um, that is totally right. You're not wrong with that. While we still have daytime, should we actually move on to the next one before it becomes the nighttime again?
Yes.
Um,
Um.
we could go on to Mega in that case. Um, actually, let's go to the workshop because it isn't as dependent on light compared to the tavern I'm working on at the moment.
Wait, Naila is saying if you are speaking to someone, you are speaking to us. Wait, is it? Wait.
Huh? What do you mean? Do you speaking to someone?
Yeah, Naila, I can hear myself on the stream. Now I'm very confused.
Maybe I just used the wrong tense or the wrong conjugation. Wait, what?
What?
Wait, do you hear Rhapsody?
Rhapsody, can you talk?
Wait. Did you know?
Oh my god!
I have a confession to make.
They weren't hearing you at all since the very beginning.
Yeah,
Oh my
I have
God.
a confession to make.
What happens, Rhapsody?
I had my OBS muted.
Oh!
Oh my God, it must have been so awkward to
I'm
just...
so
Oh
sorry,
my
everyone. I really suck at this.
Thank you,
Okay,
Faye.
where are we going?
Oh God, that would have been terrible. It's my workshop on Cerberus, if you remember where that was. Do you have an old there still?
What? Yeah, absolutely. I live there.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I forgot you logged out and never like you went AFK for 3 hours to eat dinner with your family,
Don't worry about it.
and you never came back.
Wait,
You just sit
but-
there
but-
until you logged off.
Div, I have a question about your workshop.
What is it?
Do you still have your best friend there?
We
Div
don't
gets
talk
a lot
about
of
him.
fans at his workshop.
I think they moved on.
Hmm.
I think they did move on. It's like there were like a ghost who was just there waiting for me, and I never returned, so they kind of passed on to the afterlife.
Oh no!
It did feel like that, like not gonna lie, dude.
Oh, I'm in front of your commission now.
On Omega?
Yes.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, but I logged out here.
Oh, I see. My master plan to make Div look crazy. I mean, everyone knows that already. It doesn't need you to actually make
But
it look like
it's
it.
not this first time that happens. It was it was even a stream where Ashen and I were alone, and people just could hear me, and it was very weird.
Yeah.
Oh, but see, that's also my fault because I'm pretty sure I streamed the week before and put it on Push to Talk, and Ashton was like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I was a crazy one then in that moment then.
Okay, here we go.
It's taking a while. Oh,
Yeah.
it's not
Thank you
taking
for
that long.
following, Sugar Cookie. Wait,
Thank you so much for
wait a
follow.
Thank you so
second.
much for the... Hmm?
Who's typing as HGXIV?
That is me.
Okay.
That
I was like,
the,
I don't
it
remember
can't-
typing.
the ghost is
I
typing.
can't. It can't be me. It can't be
The
me.
ghost.
Yeah, the ghost that lives here. So,
Thank you for the
this-
follow. Too sleepy to play.
Honestly, mood too sleepy. Love that. So, I mentioned this before in this workshop how I used a light source that looks like it should be one, even though it isn't. The little lamp. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna move away. The little lamp that comes with the goldsmith workshop, right? Isn't a light source, which really makes me angry. It's like it doesn't emit light at all. So
Mm,
if I would actually remove the lamp that is hidden in the corner there, it wouldn't be illuminated at all. That corner would be dark. So
It's so strange because it has a glow, but it doesn't emit light. Isn't that weird?
Exactly. It's the same for the adventurer's bag. The very cluttered one with all the stuff inside, right?
With the blue lantern?
It is bluish. It was like greenish blue.
Mm-hmm.
And it emits it, but no, it doesn't emit any light, but it still glows. It's really weird. Yeah, you've friended me, Billy. So it is there in the corner in the what is it? In the manor stuff. But it it doesn't emit anything by itself, which is really annoying. So I had to work around that. Then I put another light here. I had to illuminate this area because of the reflective surface. So, because I've loaded the ash cabinets up, I wanted to see that it has a metallic texture. So I tried to put the light sources not in one place, like not to just illuminate a single corner like there, but I wanted to have it on another corner to actually, so you would be able to see the difference when you move around. So the light walks with you. Like if you move your camera around, you will see how the surface actually
What?
changes too.
Oh my goodness! I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no!
I don't know
Oh.
what this is. Like, this
I
is
think
super obnoxious because I have had 0 internet issues up until literally right now when you asked me to stream.
I just think that your game doesn't like zero lighting builds, as my game doesn't
Yeah.
like me to check out my retainers.
Oh my
Because
god.
I always get an
Ah,
error when I try to get to the bell.
no joke. I was like, it's cool, Div. I can handle it. I fixed my internet. I called my ISP like a million times and just like made them come out and fix it. No. Now they're gonna prove me wrong.
I mean, you are streaming because my internet is shit too, so it's like
What is this world?
we're getting attacked. DDoSed.
I paid
21
too
plug
much for
5.
this.
So
Oh,
this is
look.
the address, by the way.
It is a lore.
Oh, Laura's here too. Nice. So as I mentioned before, I think you still saw it. That if you move your camera around, you will see that the texture actually moves with you. The light reflection. Hang on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Oh yes, the metal reflection is very strong. That is beautiful. Like you can straight up just see the whole lantern reflected. That's gorgeous. I mean, goodness, I can even see, like, look here, look along this line.
Okay,
You can
back.
see the metal that's reflecting the light of the window also reflected in the metal of the desk. That's absolutely
Yeah.
insane.
I really like a clean surface there, because I didn't want to clutter it too much, but make it at least a bit tidy. But of course, there's still a bit of a clutter and mess because that's just my build. And you know that I need to make some things out of it.
This corner here from your build will always be my favorite because uh, it feels so real for me. The light that comes through the window and everything. It's just I don't know even how to express it. There are some things that I can't express even with words. It's just makes me feel happy somehow.
Oh, thank you. I think it's just honestly, the light that actually looks like it comes from the lamp that makes it feel very realistic, because oh man, I know what you mean. It's hard to explain how the shadows work with that, especially if you look from it from the side. Like it isn't just a very plain color, but it's
Oh
also not a
my
plain color.
gosh.
Rhapsody, are you okay?
I'm so
Oh,
mad right
It's not
now.
even your internet, by the way. It's just the stream is working fine. Just saying.
What do you mean?
Like, oh no, your stream is flawless. Nothing is lagging at all.
I'm just
It's your
DCing?
route. No, it's just your route being shared to the servers.
Really?
Are you using a VPN by any chance?
I'm not.
That is weird. Very weird.
I hope not, Misha. That would be terrifying.
That would be very weird. I hope it's not the
Haxadoodle
case.
over here.
Accidental.
Probably if she has someone trying to log into her account, the account would be blocked because if you log into from another IP, you
This
will
is
have
too
that
cursed.
message.
We can't talk about this curse. This is too cursed. Too cursed for
This is
me.
too much to handle, yeah.
No, I don't think that you're having that issue. It's just the game being weird.
I don't know. I'm so sorry. Super apologies. I'm just here to help this week.
You know what's the funniest thing about this build, actually? This is not light level 0.
What is
It's
it?
one, right?
It is 1. So let me put it on
Oh.
0 and then go to the...
Oh wow.
Here we go. This is what I mean.
Look at the light streaming in from the windows.
Mm-hmm. So now you can see what I meant with lamp from the workshop. Imagine this during the nighttime, for example, and just like a late night in the workshop. This is what I mean. It's so much different compared to before.
Wow, that's so moody.
Mm-hmm. And just having a single light in one corner sometimes can just always do so much. It is much simpler than Lore's, for example, because she used different lights, for example. But I don't like hiding lights because it doesn't seem too realistic. If it doesn't make it seem too artistic in that case. Because in Lore's builds, it made sense, for example. But
Because
in
it's very
here,
Art Deco.
yeah, exactly, and this is a completely different theme. So the light sources had to make sense.
And
Like
so you've got a
every.
lot of natural light, so fire and window, right in this
Mhm,
corner.
So I use different light sources, but the majority of them is the lamp source. But I tried to integrate more of them, so I have two different kinds of windows. With of course the normal window in the workshop area, but also the basement lights, the basement windows up there in the upper area, which is also really nice in my opinion because it's a bluish light. So it looks like it comes from the outside, which is very unique to the small windows and the oblong windows. It's really weird how they have a different light hitbox, not hitbox, sorry, texture. But yeah, I also like just a single light in the corner here when you come down the stairs. It illuminates the stairs, it illuminates the things right around it, but not too far. It doesn't stretch into this corner, for example, where the lockers are and stuff like that. It's just there where it needs to be, and the rest is being illuminated by the lamp next to the chair here, for example.
Yeah. What I realized about you was this is that your lights are very practical. That's what for example in what I was saying before about real life houses where you have your lamps placed in specific spots for I don't know, you can do a reading corner or whatever, and it lights here make perfectly sense. Like this one here for the shelf, bookshelf, where you have documents and so on.
Yeah.
For me, it's very logical to have a lamp there. In the working space, space the
Yeah.
was it the gold.
The
What? Sorry?
goldsmith bench, yeah.
Yeah, the goldsmith bench. Yes.
And here with the chairs, I guess that you place it that one there because if someone wants to take the book, sit down, and just start to read.
No,
Yeah,
it's so that they
exactly.
don't miss their lips with the bottle.
Oh yeah, of course. You need to see. Don't mind the alcohol. It's just it's just a long day in the workshop sometimes. No, but what I wanted to mention, I mentioned it before, but you remember how I talked about hiding or not putting too much emphasis on a corner not using light. So this corner here on the entrance, I didn't put too much decor on it because it is just the paneling and the stone, but because I didn't put any light on that, it doesn't seem empty because your eyes are dragged away from that. Anyways, so you move on, you have logical lights in the corner when you enter at least, so you see where you actually step onto the stairs. So it goes onto the stairs and you move up, but your eyes immediately follow the light. So instead of spending too much time looking at this corner, which is fairly empty, you just
Gonna
move
stare at
onto-
this corner for the rest of the stream now. Because you
I'm
said
sorry,
that.
I shouldn't have mentioned that, yeah. But it's
I'm
just
kidding, go ahead.
it's supposed to be very clean, very practical again. There doesn't need too much clutter, but when it comes to the workshop area, there's a lot of clutter and lots of light sources. Like we have one here, one, two, three lamps by itself, four for the workbench up there, five with a window, and six with a fireplace. Like that's just an entire illuminated area. You are supposed to be focused on that area. So using the light as a focus, to drag your eyes along is just That's just how I use them, at least.
And honestly,
Yeah.
Div, I know you wanted a lot of metal in this workshop simply because that's what it is. It's the Sky Steel workshop. But the fact
Yeah,
that you
exactly.
included metal even on the floor mixed in with the wood reflects the light from all of those, the natural light sources that you have over by the workshop. You can see how this one here, it reflects the light, and it immediately draws your eye away from the dark corner, because even though you can't see the workshop around this corner, you see the light on the metal.
Yeah, it
And
basically invites you.
there is another place to stand.
Sorry,
example,
you
like
cut off, Laura.
oh, okay. If you stand up here and you just look at this wall here, you can also see a reflection of light coming to this wall. Probably
Yeah,
the
from the
light from the
side.
windows.
It is weird how the game handles that. It isn't even from the window, it just does that. That's the funny
Well,
thing. It's hard
but
to explain, yeah.
it looks very good because it doesn't seem to be flat. It's like here that you have like small light highlights in between the stones.
You know
So
what? You know why that's a thing though? Like, that's not me doing it.
but
Which is funny. It's they included a bitmap in the texture of the wallpaper. So, do you know what that is? Actually, for
no.
so imagine
We gonna
there's
learn
two things.
today.
Yeah, so there's
Yay!
that's a bit more of a technical thing. So, you have a flat texture, right? So if you would look at a flat texture, it wouldn't glow, for example, right? It wouldn't reflect any light that comes closer to the stone, which reaches further out of the wall. But bitmaps is actually something that is basically a depth map above a texture, so some areas of a texture are more highlighted, so the light actually goes to them, while other areas don't get.
Mhm.
l-
I
Sorry.
heard Div just smash his keyboard in frustration.
Yeah, I'm thinking like that. I always.
But the
But
point I
some
were
So
sorry,
you're
continue.
saying it's actually a technical thing, because we know that the wallpapers are actually flat, and so they don't have
Yes.
the texture, but because it's coated that way, I guess it's it actually will reflect the light in a fake way.
Okay.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but
You're good.
the thing I was going for here is that you are saying that you don't have a clutter here, and then you don't have a light here. It's because you want the attention to something else, but it's perfectly fine as it is because it has this highlights here. So for me, even if my eyes shouldn't be here, it's perfectly fine. I don't know. I like this corner.
I think that's because of paneling, honestly.
Yeah, that too. It's a kind of it's a rich corner without clutter.
Yeah.
If that
It's
makes sense.
yeah.
No,
I
Lori,
know.
I'll come back.
I definitely know what you mean.
um.
What I wanted to. Oh, yeah, again, here, what I used here, I also put it next to the door here to show that it's an entrance. Because if I wouldn't use a light here, for example, and this corner would be not as visible again, it would be like something you can't pass through, like a closet or something. And but using a light next to it makes it inviting. So, like you said before, when you enter the room and you see the light reflecting on the metal, so you know there's something in there and something coming. It is the same feeling if you put a light next to the door. Because it is. How do I explain this?
Well,
Well,
this door is locked with a locker.
Yeah,
Is
It's
it
got a
called a locker?
padlock on it.
A padlock. So
yeah.
if you don't have a light nearby, you are having an issue for open up this thing here.
Very true, yeah. I have a padlock here too, by the way, like on the door. It's the exact same door. I replicated that. Hang on.
Chase your goals. We are not going to ether today. We are talking about lighting, so the walkthroughs will be at the end of the month.
Yes, we posted. Laura was so nice to make a very nice graphic plans of the month, so you can always check ahead when the walkthroughs are gonna happen. And if we visit some places, we will let people know. Sometimes we do it, but like last week we visited a place on Ether, I think, during a non-walkthrough stream. But that's always up to us, depending on what we do actually during that week.
Mm,
So are you saying there's absolutely no lighting in this little shelf here? That's just from this lamp down here?
Yep, that's because those are free lamps, and I thought because of it is very bright because
3,
of those free lights. Yeah,
4.
No, they're
no,
overlapped.
they're overlapped.
Oh.
So it's like that. So it is already it's very bright light, and I didn't think that there would be a reason to have one. Honestly, like thinking about it now, having a light on this shelf here, maybe next to it, would put more emphasis onto the
No, I
clutter
mean,
there.
I love it. I think I
But
was surprised that there wasn't a light in there because it's honestly pretty well lit.
I think that if you put a light in here, it would be too much.
Mhm.
And
You will not be wrong with us. You're right.
Look how
or if you
cute all
place
this is.
super cute. I love this corner too. If you put a light in here, it would probably be very far away. So it's just
That's true.
subtle, but you already have big light coming from
Yeah,
soon.
big light. This is big
Big
light.
lights.
Big lights.
It's like
Big
big
lights
hair,
and-
but big light.
They're very small, but they're so strong. They have
The
such a
glade,
strong light.
yeah, the glade lantern is really strong.
I like that about
Yeah.
them, honestly. Because I was initially using the what are they called? The other wall. I
The
think
wall
they're just called
lantern.
wall lanterns. Yeah, and the light was way too yellow.
Yellowish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and oh my god, they were so goddamn bright, like extremely bright, and like it illuminated this entire corner here. And I didn't want it to be as strong as they are, so I kind of reverted back to the glade lamps again. But it did a great job, and I think I use it for the. It's like this is like a, just a coal stove or like oil. So there's like some metal in there, so it is supposed to be up and running all the time, basically. And having a different light source than previously, like again, I use lamps mostly, but I have another stuff here again as a light source instead. So using different light sources is a great way to break up the monotony of the light glade lamp spam I have here. I would
Sure.
honestly, thinking about it again, I would probably go for the yellowish lights just to see how it would work of the Limson lanterns.
The Riviera.
Riviera, yeah, thank you.
What about the alchemical?
Yeah, those
Yeah.
are green.
Are they?
What?
It is. Hang on, I think I have.
Okay,
one.
so, well, I was gonna say that's a perfect segue to go back to the HGXIV house and play with the lamps
Yes.
there. And that way we can
Yes.
see whether Div's claim that the alchemical lantern is green. I take offense to
Yo.
this. I love the alchemical lantern.
It is. It is not green, but it is this. You know,
But-
it is this very fake stroboscope light. I really don't like them. It's how do I explain that? It seems very artificial. You know what I mean?
I
Not
think
like
it depends.
gas lantern?
Depends of the kind of the build you're in.
That's true.
Oh.
Before we two log off here, you're using the glade lanterns. The glade lanterns have a warm light tone, but at the same time, it's not that yellowish. It's more white, kinda. If that, it's like a warm white.
I was gonna say, Dayu
And-
in chat does say it is kind of a green-yellow for the alchemical.
Mm-hmm. It is very weird.
And in a workspace, you usually use like more white light. So if it's very intelligent that you are not yellowish like the wall map.
It's your eyes get very tired of artificial light. of
Well, and
greenish
your
yellow
your
light.
craftsmanship will not be so true if you
Of
have
course, yeah.
like a different light source.
You need to have a similar light in which people will see it. Okay, in this case, one it doesn't really matter. So.
Ty was saying that is surprised that you were in the metalwork lantern, and I guess that you didn't use those because they are super bright and super white,
The
like
metal,
extreme white.
yeah, those from just by the looks of them, they are absolutely perfect. They are
Yeah.
the perfect Ishgard lamps, especially for a workshop. They have the metal parts, they have a cylinder shape, but they just suck ass because they're just greenish yellow.
They are not. They are not even yellow. They
You
are
know-
super white.
You know what I would? Yeah, it just didn't fit the warm feeling of a combination of the different things. But the issue I have with that would be easily solved by just giving us the option to turn the lamps on and off. Because holy fuck, I would kill to have toggable lamps.
Oh,
Like
like the
not even kidding.
interactive.
Yes, exactly. Or at least, I think we talked about this back then, when we first talked about lighting. Just give us diable lights. Not, or like, give us a range.
Oh, like the actual.
That would be.
Give us the option to dial
That
the
would
lamps.
be wonderful. Oh, what? Didn't know that was placed there.
Hang
Misha,
on,
the gravel hides the mat of the picnic one, and the
sorry for what?
Oh, sorry. There was a question in chat from Misha. She was asking how those
Oh.
umbrellas were in the gravel. Sorry. Go ahead. Please continue. The lighting.
Yeah, it's just that the texture of the thing is lower than the texture of the gravel path. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Am I going inside? Yes.
Yeah, go inside.
Yes, I
I
am
wonder what
like-
awaits me in here.
I don't know either.
It's something that Asher prepared for us.
It's surprise.
Cute kitchen.
Whoa, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Oh, it's that kitchen. I think she is doing something there. I'm not quite sure what.
Oh,
But
sorry.
it is.
Oh, this is what was prepared for us.
Yes, this is this is what we actually go for.
Oops.
Of course.
Sorry,
Can't-
guys. Sneak
Um,
preview.
This is very
Oh,
bright.
I'm
This is
sorry for
very
the-
bright.
I'm sorry for the crash before. That was my mouse
Oh,
crashing
just
against the floor.
eat it.
Is she? Is it okay? Is it dead?
Is
It's
your
okay. It's
mouse
okay.
okay? Does it still speak?
I worry about your
It's
mouse.
squeak.
Okay?
Oh.
I am on my way to work on it. I was still on Behemoth.
Look at how bright all these lights are. The crystal lamp doesn't even look like it's glowing.
Oh my
god.
this is-
Wait a minute. We were going to do better.
I
There.
was wondering about that. It doesn't seem. This is what I mean. Like this is the. It just smogs us. It doesn't even glow but emits light. That's the exact opposite of what
No.
we talked about.
Oh, Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it does emit. Oh, but it does emit light. Yes.
Visit
Man,
factory.
imagine interactive lamps, huh?
Don't do that to me.
Check this out. Woo! Woo!
Yeah. Why are the Gubel lights like that? And they also have a warmest colored light too.
They have
I
such pretty
love
light.
They're so good.
I really, really love them a lot. Just
What else is
can we have
interactive?
like a tabletop version, and the wall-mounted version? That would be cool.
You
Oh,
know
the
what I would
otter's
love?
interactable.
Just blowing out the candles with a little animation and turning them
Oh,
back on.
that would be so cute. Like
So
this
like
would.
toggling them and like they just like slowly fade and like there's smoke thing coming out, just a little smoke trail, just for like a second, And when you turn them on, the flame slowly starts to get bigger.
That would be
Oh, jeez.
adorable.
I think someone said it's a time to sit in the corner again of the FC house. Hang on,
Seriously,
I saw
someone said that?
that. Hang on. Someone said that.
Okay.
Wait, do we have a couch?
Oh yeah, Kai said that. Is it the time in the corner of the FC house?
Do we have a couch? She says.
That's the I'm looking for it.
We should have one. The black casting couch should be in storage.
Oh,
Just watch
no.
it because we're
Jesus
still.
Christ. Why do you
Thank you for
wait,
the follow,
that.
Min.
Thank you so much for follow.
Cielo? Yeah, thank you so much for the follow. There we go.
Okay,
Oh.
let's
There's a
put
couch.
this to a test. Okay, glade lamp,
Where are you taking it?
metal lamp. Look at the difference.
Oh.
Shader.
Oh, it's not that white.
Oh, I see the greenish. Okay. When I get closer to this one, I see it.
Okay, hang on. Let me place it also.
I was gonna say, I'm Pam from The Office. They're
Hang
the
on.
same picture. Okay, yeah, I see a difference now.
I have a perfect example to show you. Look at the light in there. There.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you see it now?
It looks yellowy.
It still looks Okay, it still looks yellow.
Put the glade one over here in this corner. The fact that it has walls around it is helping.
Yeah, hang on. It is a big difference, actually.
Wow, that one looks practically red compared to the metalwork.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
It looks extremely different. Do you see what I mean with artificial light now? Even it looks completely different.
But the metalwork one it's artificial, but at the same time, you have that kind of light, like the extreme white one that it's more depends.
I mean,
what you're
yeah,
looking
but still, it's not like those gas lamps I was.
Yeah, I was gonna
talking
say
about.
for
No,
the
it's
mood
not.
of his build, I definitely
No,
get it.
It doesn't work.
Do you think Ashen would be mad if I ate this cream stew? the counters
Honestly,
are
I
smoking.
think she would. I think. Wait, hang on.
I won't eat it.
Wait. Oh yeah, I see the steam.
Hungry Lala.
I think she would want you to eat it. Honestly, I'm gonna do that.
Ashen would want you to eat it.
No, it's because the steam is coming out of the surface, so I think she actually wants it gone.
This is now a mukbang stream.
Welcome to our cream stew mukbang.
Cream stew mukbang.
Today we're gonna eat.
Oh my god, you are seriously eating it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Wait,
exactly.
is there another one? Okay, here.
There's steam coming out of it.
There, look, now the arrows disappeared too. Perfect.
Oh, that was on purpose. Yeah, exactly.
I love that we're watching you guys eat, right, Nayla?
Let me eat.
Gifted this mukbang.
I'm small and tiny. Throw up.
I have a bottomless pit for a stomach. I can help.
Mimi big boy, Mimi need nutritions. But yeah, this is
Okay,
also,
so sorry, lamps. Yes, what are we building?
actually, let's line up all of the things next to each other because I want to just see the difference between the new lights with the one that casts the shadow because we didn't mention it. So
Oh.
just look at the difference. We have super yellow green, very white and green, and red.
Oh. Oh wow. That is
The
very
difference
orangey
is-
red, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you said these are the only ones that cast shadows, the older ones don't? Like I see
Yeah,
the
hang
huge
on.
shadow off of my otter.
Okay, hang on, let me... Oh my god, yeah,
These
Lord,
ones.
stand there
I
again.
was gonna say,
Yeah.
this one doesn't seem to be
Hello.
doing much.
Look at this character.
Whoa!
Okay, now stand there, Lord. Don't move, okay?
Look at the
gonna-
metalwork doesn't do it.
Yeah, exactly. No, it does. Hang on, see?
Wait, what? Oh, am I too
With
short?
I don't
shadow.
see it. I don't see
You're
it.
just
Oh,
too
okay.
short.
Yeah, I'm just too short.
Okay.
That's
Lord,
racist. There we
Oh,
go.
I see it now.
Go back. Stand. Actually, Yeah, just stand where you are. No, next to the wall. Just stand here. Don't move, please.
But I'm not moving. I'm just turning around.
Stand still.
Ooh,
Move,
I can see your wand.
Sorry.
move your mouse. Move your mouse away from hands away from you. Okay. So now let me change with the glade lamp. There.
Oh man, that's so disappointing. She was doing like some really cool pose too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. It's such a big difference, right? And the same goes for. The weird thing is, I need to put it further away. The shadow is being cast differently, depending on the rotation. For example, check this out. Gone.
What?
Oh.
It's like way
And
down
it's
here. Oh.
And she's cut in half from me. There.
Oh, that's weird. Wait,
Um.
is it just because
It's-
you're rotating it?
Yep.
Oh.
That's because the light cone isn't a perfect circle around the item, but it has a specific hitbox. Do you remember when you put the snowman butts on the
We have one.
yeah, if you use them for the cone from the ceiling and you rotate them, the cone also rotates. It's not a perfect cone. This is the
Okay.
issue we have in games. So for some reason, they decided to not make the light box again a technical thing. That was just an oversight. They just didn't give it a full cone.
Well,
which
because
is
they didn't
stupid.
expect us to, make,
Put too much attention to
I
it.
don't know, boob lights out of them.
You
That's
wanna-
what I
oh,
call them. Okay, like the very,
The
Yeah.
chemical one doesn't do it. I
Okay.
don't-
It definitely casts a shadow.
Ah, there it is. Shadow.
Okay, I'm gonna make this cone
Yeah.
real quick.
Make the cone and then remove the shelf, and I'm gonna rotate it a bit, and we'll see how the cone moves with the rotation. Yeah.
Okay, hang on. It's not.
Yeah, I play a lot with lights, but this.
You learn something new every day.
Yay.
Okay. Let me know when I can touch Rupsy.
Yeah, hang on. It's like not. It's weird. It's like there's a tiny bit of space between the loft and the wall, so I'm gonna have to move the loft.
Yeah, just.
Oh no, there it
just
is. There it is. There. You're good. You're good.
Okay. Oh, it's gone.
What?
What?
It's floating here now for me. It's the
No,
game
it's-
is being weird. Yeah, I know
it's-
the game is being weird.
Oh,
again.
I'll
Hang on.
rotate it. It's okay.
Yeah, just rotate it.
So we get
I
this
Let me
this
react real quick.
cone from the.
Yeah. And let me
Okay,
show you what.
here's flat. I think. Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so if I stand straight with it.
Do you see how the cone just rotated with the thingy? When you rotated it, the cone also moved.
What the actual fuck?
Yeah, you see that, huh?
Well,
It's like
this
a
is how
disco
you can make like a spotlight on a wall facing downward, whereas the Amarat lamps face upward.
This is what people did wrong
Yeah.
the first few times this was found. So when Ashen started this trend, everyone was pointing them to the side, so the cone wasn't straight down, but to the side, which is really annoying because that bugged me a lot. So
Like
I
this
was
one?
Yeah, exactly. And this was what everyone did, and it bugged me because I didn't understand why that was happening. So when I was messing around with it, I noticed how it was based on rotation.
This is so cursed, but at the same time, it's very cool because
You can
if you wanna have different shapes on the wall, in the case of the snowman beds, it's a very nice idea to take in mind, like
Well-
rotating the.
Billy, you.
Billy
He
says,
said-
"Be right back, checking my cones." So hang on, I want to show you something else too. Like it's really fun. You can change the size of the cone too.
Yeah, based on how far down it is, yeah.
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 By how much it's sunk into the thing above it.
Mhm. You can make like actual.
I can make a tiny little line like this.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just
I
a
wonder-
tractor beam or something.
It's like a little, I don't know, you could just see like pixels, dots even.
Yo, that is such a cute idea. Yo, Rhapsody, check this out.
Oh
No?
my god. That doesn't look like a cute idea. That looks very curious that you didn't
no.
place
Hey,
it
listen.
right there.
Listen, he says.
Diorama, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
As a UFO?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh! Someone's getting yeeted up into the UFO.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh
Just a
my
little figurine.
goodness.
Okay. I need to build this.
Someone needs to do the alien.
I
What's
need-
the word I'm looking for?
Tractor beam? The
But
abduction.
abduction. Alien abduction house.
I need to do now a window. This thing.
Yeah, you could. Oh my god, you're right on like a black night sky because you see, you don't even see the background even though it's a white wall. Imagine that with a black stage panel.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Oh my god. Open
what are
window
you
with-
doing? Where's the? Okay, hold on. Here's one.
Hang on.
Here's something black.
What item?
Oh wait,
what
no, she's
item
using
is
that.
smaller? What item is small enough to be like a cow?
A cow.
Hang on, we're gonna do this. Hang on.
Alright, do we
A
need to
stuffed
move this over?
something?
Here, let's move this over somewhere where you can build with it. Is there a black stage panel?
Yo, I haven't even. Oh my god, is that possible?
What do you have
Holy
now?
shit.
Oh.
We have a jellyfish lamp here.
Kai says use one of the like candy sets.
The candy sets? Oh,
From the
one of-
dolmen.
No, but they're next to each other. That wouldn't work.
Jellyfish. I think.
Yo, Bear, look at
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
We're building this right now.
Lift protocol. The cone is only coming from the snowman. This carbuncle lantern is providing the eerie green glow.
Yeah, it's just a blue one, yeah.
Too spooky for me.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
But yeah, you don't have to have a cow. You could have a carbuncle getting abducted.
Just something very small.
What do we
Because it's
have?
a very small cone.
Let's
let's
pull up.
see.
Let's pull up our handy dandy preview.
Yeah, exactly.
What's small? Well, that's not small. Oh, but those have cool bubbles.
Cool. The fat cat.
The fat cat. The
Oh
fat cat
my
might be a little
God,
big.
That would be hilarious, though.
The
It's
fat
just
cat
the
getting
fat-
pulled up.
Yeah, just too fat for the abduction.
No! The attractor beam can't pull up the fat cat.
See, this is what I mean. We just make the tractor beam a bit bigger, and we just gotta make the. Hang on.
Div's so pleased with himself.
Do we have a fat cat bank? I think we did at some point. We did have a fat cat bank. I don't know where. I think Asha might have moved it. I'm gonna buy it.
I only
in a
see a
second.
fat cat sofa. Made by Booty Butt Cheeks, by the way. The crafter extraordinaire.
Billy. Lighting stream is now alien abduction stream. No complaints here. Oh my god. Sorry, we got kind of got off track here, but it's just way too funny, honestly. I'm buying a fat cat that gets abducted. Cats.
Oh.
Fat cat bank, fat cat bank, fat cat bank.
Are you
I think
sure you're
it's-
calling it the right thing?
It is even called Fat Cat Bank. I bought it.
Oh, okay, you're right. Oh, he's too fat!
He's very fat. I like the idea though. Like,
Wee.
he's... I saw it. Yeah, we need an actual fat cat plush. You're not wrong.
Oh my god! Just let the what? Did you buy it?
I did buy it.
Okay, just leave it in the storage. I will just do a window or whatever with this kind of thing in post. So
Oh my god. Hang on, stop. Lars losing it.
very
Oh,
stupid. I love it.
Rhapsody. preview,
what?
we stuffed Parksy.
Oh no! Okay, hang on. Where is he? Thank you for
He
the
looks
follow,
so
London.
sad.
Oh no! And he's looking up too.
Yeah, exactly. Take me to your people.
Oh no! The Porksy's so perfect. His ears are down and he's looking up at the light like,
His people need him.
Oh man. Oh, here. This guy. He looks like he belongs. Oh, we killed Lore.
Oh, the small one looks like he belongs. That's right. But Parksy was just way too good.
Damn, that was too much now.
Oh my god. I think honestly, even you could be like the Raps if we pull the thingy way up.
What?
Left. Hang
I
on.
could be abducted.
There you go.
Oh.
Just oh my god. It is time for you to on. It was just a matter of time. Hang on, let me make it. Sorry, I'm kicking you out of G-Post.
Wow, I was gonna look up.
There you go. It's just like a bit better now.
Oh yeah, okay. Hold on, let me
Um,
wait, the other way. This way. Here we go. Alright.
Oh my god. That is so cool. Yeah, definitely make a diorama. That
Oh
is like
yeah, for sure.
very cool idea. I think, you know who love those kind of things? The Japanese people. They just dig those.
Oh my gosh, do
funny
you
old
remember
things.
that light diorama? Or like, not the light, the space diorama?
Yo,
Oh,
you're right.
I remember there was one, but I don't remember how it
They
goes.
used like the MGP lamp, the what is it? Sabatender
The
lamp.
character.
Yeah,
Sabotanger, yeah.
yeah, and they had like the little Saturn and all kinds of stars and the Ixion, and oh my gosh, that was so good. Lore, please, alien abduction with space.
Yes, it will happen.
It was just a matter of time
What else can we
until
use
they
for
finally
space?
contacted.
We need to pull a like dark stage panel out here to use as our background.
I think we should have one that is suit black.
I don't see any. Ah!
Oh, I have a better idea, but I don't
Oh, there's a black
know
version.
if
White partition. Good enough, that as well.
I don't know if I would probably need to do this arc. Because instead of using a black partition, I would use the back part of the posters.
Ooh, I wonder,
Oh,
does
yeah.
how about the screen? Does that die pretty true?
Yeah, it dies very well, but I don't know if the light hits
Oh.
reflect
So the thing with that
the
is,
partition.
the thing with that is the light from the stars takes away
Oh, it drowns out the snowman butt cone.
from the
Yeah, that's
So-
why I'm going to try this Zodiac, where I have a bunch of the
Vanta
the
black.
Realistically
the
speaking,
very
realistically
black.
speaking, every very major light source will always bleach out the stars. No matter, like, if you notice in Crowded City, for example, you don't see the stars too because of light washing.
Mm.
That's fair.
And it's
Also
and
very
even-
realistic, weirdly enough.
Yeah. It's oh god, I love that idea so much.
Ooh, can we use the otter lamp?
Oh my
part
god!
of the UFO.
What do you-
Oh. Hang on, we need like something like a surface.
Kai asks, how about the mineral display? Does that give off light or is it just sparkles?
It does.
gives
It sparkles.
sparkles.
But not
Through the
not
wall,
the
too.
light that will wash out the lamp.
Yes.
Is
Oh
what she's
yeah,
asking.
you're right. So, oh yeah, that's a very smart idea actually.
Chaotic energy, that is absolutely true. This is what happens when Ashen isn't here.
When Ashen isn't home.
Okay,
Because
so
she's
not
just
gonna
alone.
lie, chaotic energy. I got a message. We got a message from Ashen saying, "Hey guys, this is supposed to be a building stream in case you forgot." We're like, "Oh yeah, let's get back to the house."
Oh, that's so.
So,
Oh, you have it here.
Oh. Lore with the magical sparkles.
sparkle.
Oh, I'm
But it
trapped.
doesn't.
Help me. Okay.
No.
There, it comes through. It comes through. There we go.
Does it?
Yes, it
But
does.
it's
What if you-
very, very subtle.
What
Yeah,
about
that's
from the
good.
back? Oh,
No,
oh, it's so
It's good
pretty.
that it's subtle. It's
Wait,
very subtle.
let me then place it on top of the.
I don't think the back glows, but the front occasionally does that, which I
Oh.
really like. It's just the occasional glow that makes it.
I don't see any.
The
Wait.
occasional glow is also what Cursed Thing's idea
This
for the fireplace.
very difficult now.
That I did.
Because I have the collision of the
What?
freaking
What are you
right
doing?
partition. I'm trying to place it again where it was. So that's there. Still
I
to my-
see the pole still.
there.
No sparkles. One sparkle. Hey, that's good.
No,
No, we got the one sparkle. I think
No,
that's all.
it's yeah, it's just very rare. It's extremely rare.
The rare sparkle.
Yeah, it's just an occasional glow. I really like that.
Yeah.
Can
maybe
you use
the-
this for something? Can you use this as the roof of a house
Oh my god.
or a
It
bridge?
could be like an arch, an arc, sorry, or something similar.
You
Hmm.
could do one of those like Japanese temple arches and dye it red.
Oh, if you dyed red. Yeah.
The
Abduction
Japanese
in
alien
Japan.
abduction. Yeah.
Japanese alien abduction. That's like a very American thing. So we need. What do we need? McDonald's.
No,
Whoa.
please.
How can we make the golden
No.
arches?
That's very cursed for me. Just don't.
Can you make a McDonald's diorama?
Mm-mm.
No,
Imagine
we have a
client-
McDonald's diorama at home.
Yo, imagine a client coming at you like, yo, so I had an idea for your build you're gonna do. Make a proxy that is getting abducted next to McDonald's.
That is very specific. Hey, but could we make a McDonald's diorama out of this brass picket? It's
Oh
pretty
my
yellow.
god, this is cursed.
I mean, it's kind of curved. I mean,
You are hating me
Let's-
a lot, right?
How is the light?
oh
the
no!
stage light?
Wow,
It's like
that's very bright.
Oh, like imagine that next to like a city wall. Oh no, they're actually trying to abduct them, and there's like so the actual track lighting. It's actually slowly going there. Do you see how the texture of the stage light is actually interfering? You can actually see it. So you
Where?
know how,
What?
Oh,
Do you
what?
see-
There's collision on the lights. What the heck?
It's you know why? It's like there's a set distance between the outer transparent layer of a light and the light from the what are they called? What is it called? The tractor light. Hang on, let's make this a bit more visible. There. Do you see the black ring?
That's wild.
Yeah, it's basically if two transparent layers interact with each other, the game just doesn't know what to do with it.
Oh, is that why we're not allowed to stack aquariums?
Yeah, we don't get into this. This is
that
technical thing
that's
behind it is
like
very-
game breaking.
it's
Server crashing.
two overlaying transparencies. If they are like a full-on model that is transparent, the game handles that very badly. This is the reason why we don't get actual transparent
Like
domes
glass.
in Crystarium.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the game just isn't built to do.
This is really cool though. I love the stage lights because they have all these like little particles in front of them. I think they look super magical. I think that these sparkles
Yo,
look
I
more
love them.
magical than the carbuncle lanterns. They're so pretty.
That's true. I really like that so much. That light so much. You know what this looks like? The Saturn. If that makes like a Saturn's ring,
Oh, like the ice crystals?
but in the reversed way. Oh no, I was talking
Can you
about
use
the.
these as stars? Or will they not show?
I think
Oh.
if you put them if you
Let's try it.
maybe if it's hang on, let me put this on the stage. Not the stage panel. Where are you at, little boy?
This. What?
What? Yeah, what?
Don't
Hold
mind me.
up.
Oh, I accidentally yoinked this number.
No.
He
Put our
yoinked
tractor
us.
beam back.
Oh, that's gonna be tough to do. Nah,
Nah, it's not charm at all.
that's not work, buddy.
Oh. You moved our.
It's still
No.
there. Just re-enter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is what happened to me.
Where's
see.
Where's the stage light? Oh, it's like over here now. What? Did you
Yeah,
try
I
it?
moved it.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like shit.
Oh. Here, hold on. Let's show. Oh. Okay, hang on.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our light stream. We're gonna build a tractor beam.
Oh, it makes a rainbow, kind of.
A
That's
rainbow?
interesting.
What?
It because of the light, like it breaks the light.
Yeah. Well, that's fascinating, but not what we wanted.
Yeah. Comet. Oh my God, Kaiser, that's a.
Comet? Whoa!
Just it's the tail of a comet when it's burning up in the atmosphere.
And like, look, the little gear is the actual comet.
Oh my God.
Wow,
Just-
that's
just
kind of
steam-
cool, actually.
Steampunk comet coming crashing down.
Steampunk. Interesting. Okay.
There.
Well,
Hang on. There we go. There's the comet trails.
what?
Without the metal part showing.
Oh.
Hang on. There you go. Now you see it better. Sorry, I had to move it just to demonstrate.
Why
it.
are you taking it from my hands all the time?
Because do you see?
Do you see the two of them just like going back and forth?
I just wanted to show the cone better. I can
Is
put it back.
there something? Is there a Moogle clock in here or something that we can use for the circle?
The Moogle clock? We should have one. Knowing action, we do.
We do.
We do, of course.
You want to do it?
No, I don't want to touch that thing.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Clock? Where is the moon clock?
I stole it.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
I stole the
Oh
Moogle
yeah.
clock.
Also, I think I'm not quite sure if I actually did or if that was just my imagination, but the Hingen lights also work the same way. Put this wall here. Can I move it?
Me. Hang on.
Well, you just blocked the exact thing I wanted to demonstrate.
I'm sorry. I'm busy. I'm making a
There you go.
comet.
So here we have a yellowish cone.
Oh. Whoa.
case.
I didn't know that did that.
Yeah, the Hingen one is also the Hingen lamp is also like it's like of course you can make the tractor beam out of it, and it also
Wow.
does the rotating. So against the flat wall, it's gonna be to the right. Like if the snowman. Hang on, let me face the snowman towards us. Okay, so straight at us, it's also to the right. So if an item is straight against the, if it's a wall lamp, it's always gonna go to the right. So you always have to rotate it to your right, which is gonna balance it out, basically.
Oh.
Yeah. So hang on, let me demonstrate it with a wall.
I
You can tell I really love the of it, right? Like, I just love knowing why things work the way they do.
Absolutely.
You know,
Ah!
I
Hey,
was very
you did this on
convinced
purpose.
that I know something about lighting, but now I'm just here sitting, crossing my arms here, sitting on my couch like, huh, I didn't know any of this.
That was just game can be a bitch sometimes, honestly. Especially
Wait, what?
when it comes to figuring out how light works, because someone canceled my thing again.
It wasn't
It
me.
wasn't
it, it was
Actually-
me, Rhapsody.
It wasn't me.
Struggling so much to do this.
Caught me sitting on the sofa. Wasn't me.
No, it's actually it would. Well, okay, you're sitting also on the sofa.
That is super orange.
I like that orange.
Is the wall orange?
What? No, it's not white. It's something. It's yellow.
What did I do? Oh, I moved it into the wrong place. Well, you got a Hinken lamp there,
Mhm.
and
This
it's
is-
sideways.
This represents the duality of man.
Okay, but okay, do you see how it's like tilted, but it's still
Yeah.
Huh?
But it's because it's not straight on.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh, are you trying to do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see. Okay.
He's demonstrating that you need to place it tilted so it's like straight
I
up.
kind of
to-
fucked up your wall doing that.
That's okay.
Okay.
Just watch me wiped. Ah! Where am I?
Ow! Ah!
I was gonna say, just watch me wipe to light ramp it some more, and you'll see me tilt too.
God, that's a big clue.
Yeah,
There we go.
Nyla had
Very
a
good.
very good point about this RNG light here. You know these street lights and
Yeah, street lanterns.
the street lanterns. Not street lanterns. Street. Wait, do you call also the big thingies lanterns?
Lamps, lanterns, yeah. Nayla said
it's
something
street
about
lantern.
that orange light makes me think of some old fluorescent bulb you'd find in a back alley.
That is very specific, and I fear for your life.
What? Oh no! Nayla, blink twice if you need us to send someone.
Exactly. But do you see what I mean? Here, the cone is now because tilted. It's to the right of the lamp. The fucking cones. Man, Square Enix need to step up their game with their cones on.
I love this cone. I mean, you did a very good job
No, no,
turning
the-
it the
the-
way that you need it. Yeah, but it's
As
pretty.
in, like, they need to fix it so it goes all the way around to the fucking item instead of just putting it to the right of the item, which doesn't make any
Oh.
sense.
Just to the right. That's where it goes.
But I can live with that.
Mm,
Oh my god, the Watch It Live Discord is just filled with like 6 streams now.
sorry.
So it wasn't the game, so no one's hacking into your account. Don't worry about it.
Excellent. I
At
was
least,
very fearful.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't have to worry about it.
So
Okay, you can move
is-
the thing as you want. I'm done.
no, I'm good. So are those the only two things that make those cones though?
No, there's more. The Cubel lights also do that. Yeah, they do. Very good. Do you see the icon of?
On the ground?
Yeah.
Oh.
See?
Oh,
And if I would rotate them to the right, yoinks, they are closer to the left now.
Huh. Interesting.
And
What
if I move them
the-
further, I move
what-
them further.
the Google lamps, what they do. I realized this in one of my builds that I use them as a wall lantern, and the light comes through the ceiling,
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
super bright.
Oh yeah, Rhapsody. Look from the bird's eye perspective. Yeah, from the very top. Rotate the lamp around. See how the shadow moves.
Oh, okay.
That's a good demonstration of how it works.
Whoa. That's wild. Ah! Okay. So like
Especially if you turn grid snap off.
oh, you want grid snap off? Okay.
Hmm?
Woo!
So it's like a very smooth transition. It is just good to know if someone wants.
Wow.
Sorry.
This is a game changer for me, you
Yeah,
know?
You know what to do here actually, Reps? Check
What?
this out. Oh fuck, I got cancelled. Two cancelled my thing.
It was me. I'm sorry.
It wasn't me again.
I wanna know if that works. I think
I
it
wanna
does.
know. What do you wanna know? Oh!
That.
Oh.
What-
Ooh, that's
what is
cool.
that?
Here, look.
Yeah. You can make a fake light, so instead of having the Cubo light show, you use something else like this flower here. It is the holy flower. Goes by itself.
Ooh.
No, I don't know. It's something you could put emphasis on. Like if you have a stage, another stage, sorry, a pedestal or something, and you want to put emphasis on it, the cubo light behind it goes through the walls. So.
But my face doesn't show.
Oh my god. Oh, like in the, the
Huh.
creepy thing with the glasses.
But why does my face not show?
Cursed.
Cursed. That's why. Okay, hold
No,
on.
it's
Like,
it's
look,
legit
it shows
because
from the side. Look,
you
if
know
I turn
why?
it to face.
The reason behind it is because the hitbox of the lamp doesn't come from all the way up here, but the bottom. So the reason why this cone is on the floor, unlike the tractor beam, for example, is because the hitbox of the light isn't up here, but on the floor. So it's the shadows start casting on the floor. So the closer you are to it, the
Oh.
do you see what I mean? It's hard to
Yeah,
explain.
so if I'm over here, I'm too close to the base of it. Whereas if
Yes,
I'm out
exactly.
here, I'm far enough away to
Yep.
where it catches my whole hitbox.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
I just wanted to stand here and dance.
It looks really cool, right? But I think the same goes for the same goes for this bad boy here. Again, light trace.
Are
The further
you
I
talking about
move
the
it, the
fireplace?
fireplace. Yeah, it does the same. It also casts shadows.
Does it cast it from the right?
Let's see if it follows the pattern of everything else. It should. Let's see. Let me get this wall straight so I can actually see. Let's get this straight.
That seems
Mm.
very centered.
It comes from the left.
What? Oh no! I'm
So-
confused now.
If I would rotate it to the right now, the cone would balance out.
Huh.
Which is really weird. Yeah. The candles don't have that, if I remember correctly. Nope, they don't. They just glow. So no actual reflection. I think the same goes for this boy. Yep, just a glow. We can test things out to see what actually gives a shadow. Only glows. The alchemic lamp casts a shadow, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
there-
Oh! Okay, so what you're okay. I see the pattern now. If it casts a shadow, it has that cone of light. Like that's the actual light beam, not the
Yep, that's what I
glow.
can tell.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
I think, how far can you get the cone? Oh wow, that's just a triangle now.
Neat. It's a Dorito.
Oh my god. This is chippy. Now it's a bit bigger. It's a bigger Dorito.
The big Dorito.
I wish the candles would have that, because I know they just glow, sadly. But yeah, this is how light works basically. There's either the shadow casting thing, depending on their hitbox, that casts a certain cone, and then there's the one that just glow and that are just useless pieces of shit.
What? No, they're
Hey.
beautiful.
I hate them. I
Aw.
want every single item to have light hit because it doesn't make sense to separate them.
It doesn't make sense for them to have a
Oh,
strong
yeah.
enough glow to not cast a shadow?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if they're really bright, like the candles. The Marimo lamp also is one of the ones that cast shadows. Hang on, let me show you. Oh yeah, because
Whoa! I
you
look
can
like a
tell.
Calcabrina.
Oh
Ah!
god.
Oh no.
There
What
we
have
go.
you done to me?
Blue Dorito time. There we go.
That's the cool ranch.
What the fuck? Oh boy. I'm getting tired, my guys. It is
That's
late.
alright. That's
So
alright. We
so
can
looked at
just
every
build
item,
our
right?
UFO.
Oh
Yeah,
also,
Laura can build
bullshit.
it.
Hang on, another thing that is bullshit. Give me a second.
What?
Oh my god.
Gosh. I apologize for
gonna turn
exhaling
this
loudly
entire
onto
window
the mic, by
Uh,
the way.
So,
I laughed a little. And
where's
that
the light
was
coming from right now?
that was just a
From
little
the
laugh.
east. Okay, hang on. So, time to prepare shit. Many things. So, the way that the small imitation window and the oblong ones, why is their glow so much more intense? And why is the texture more blue? That pisses me off a lot. I hate this so much.
Cause I don't know, there's a light warden behind.
I mean, there always is, but still. It's like, it's just so, the difference is just so big. Oh god, hang on, I need to turn them now because the light just wandered. Oh yeah, hang on, you can tell a lot now. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you see how the angle is different? Like, one is like, more towards the and one is just straight. It's just, the small windows go straight, while the others go further down. It's that, listen, it's a very, very niche thing for me to say. It's like very specific. But do you see how the light is just like an entire laser beam from the side?
Compared to the to
Normal
this
window.
one. Say.
It's very weird. The textures also overlap again, by the way, so they just increase the light every time you look. It's also part of the perspective, yes.
And in the small ones, it's like they took this beam of light, the
Yeah, they actually did.
horizontal ones, and they just pushed it into a smaller space because it's more intense.
Yeah, oh my god.
And the small imitation.
No, it's more than perspective actually now that I'm looking at it, because if you watch like on the stream as I'm moving this small imitation next to the what do you call it? The imitation square window, you can definitely see that the imitation square slants downward more than the small. Like you can literally see the angle as I'm pushing it next to it.
That really ruffles my feathers.
That's also true.
I hate that. Because if you use both of them, you're kinda, you know. Also, they have a different box and it's more visible on the light, on the smaller ones. You know the cross pattern bug? Like where you actually see the cross texture, where the
You mean
textures
the
overlap?
Muntins?
The what?
Div, the Muntins!
I...
Huh?
No!
Muntins?
Oh!
I'm lost now.
No,
if you tell me,
they're
I just forgot.
That's the name of the little cross panes in the window. Like the glass is the pane and the thing in the middle is the Muntin.
Did we talk about this?
No,
I
it
don't
was.
remember.
It probably happened while you were sleeping because it happened in FD.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I wasn't present. I can show you though. There. You see the cross pattern now on the floor? Fucking triggered.
Huh?
There. Do you see it? It's
Where?
very, very sudden.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
It's how
I
the light hitbox works. You can see it better on the oblong.
Yeah, but you can see it also in the small ones a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's like a perfect prism.
Yeah, it's yeah, exactly. It's because it's like they, you know how they do the light textures in this game? They just take two flat textures and make a cross out of it, and from the side it looks normal, but if you look at it from front or like that, you can actually see how it works. It's like You know in fucking Minecraft how you have mushrooms that are just like crossing just a single texture.
I never played Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
Never play
Div-
Minecraft.
Okay, we gotta end the stream now, because Div, you just
I'm
ruined
sorry.
Windows for me. Like, what? What?
Do you see it? Oh, you see it now,
What
yeah?
I was going to say that Windows. I really like to I love to work with Windows, but there is a thing that triggers me all the time. It's like this extreme bright light that every
Yeah,
single
it's
window has.
weird.
It's just it's too mad.
Hey,
It's like
This
anti-natural.
This is why
I
y'all
can
use
ruin
the
them.
dark builds so much,
Yeah.
huh?
Exactly. You want me to ruin it even more? I can do that.
No, please don't.
I can do that.
What? Why?
Compare the texture of it now. It's just a flat texture. Like it's just
Dude,
one texture, a single line. Not even like the cross thing. It's just like legit a line coming from the middle of it. There's wood. It comes from the middle of the wood. Do you see it?
Oh,
If you look at it from the top.
yeah.
This is how it's three textures. This side here, the
This,
middle of
this
the wood,
in the
and
middle.
the side. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Man, I spent way too much time looking at those kind of things to notice it. Yeah, it's a flat sheet.
You are a freak, yeah. Yeah.
Why have you ruined Christmas, Div?
Dude, look at how shitty the small windows look right now. Look at how bad they look.
Oh.
Aww.
It's like it looks like they fucking glitched or something, but it's just how they work. I'm
this
sorry.
is bad. Aww.
I'm so sorry.
be removing the windows from my
just getting those plywoods, just getting the
No,
plywood and hammering onto
no.
window.
I don't want to cancel Windows. That means I have to take down a lot of stuff in my house.
Boys, that is it. We officially can't Windows.
Look at
It's
how
over.
different the angles are on the small versus look from the top down view.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
What even is this angle?
The only window. Actually, no, it doesn't. These are the. You want to know the worst thing? The Hingen wall has both. It has a diagonal light beam, but also the ones from the normal imitation window. And it has a cross pattern which Ashen talked about. Do you see it? You need to tilt your camera around to see it. It has both. It has fucking both.
Oh my god.
Here, hang on, let me post it in the chat.
What?
Rupsy, bring this picture up on stream. She's AFK. Thank you so much for the follow, Jazzy.
Thank you
Also-
so much for the follow.
Also, thank you also, Jayui. We missed your follow. I'm sorry about that. There it is. Do you see it? The cross pattern and the flat sheets. Both of the worst things you can imagine.
So what you're saying is, it's true, the fool's thresholds do give more light than the imitation square window because they have both light textures.
Yes, because they have to, instead of having just 3 sheets of textures, of 3 textures that are flat, they have 5 in total. So 2 on the sides, 1 in the middle, and another crossed section with 2 more texture surfaces. So yeah, they are lighter. They have more light.
What
That's
my
really
question is
weird.
now, why are they doing this differently every single window?
I have no clue whatsoever. It is
And
very
why-
annoying, and no one will notice it at all. No one will care about it except us, who are
Except
housing
you, of
freaks.
course.
Sorry, me.
Well, yeah, now that you've brought it to the attention of everyone, now we're all gonna notice things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
also
and-
the shuttered window. Just saying, but
the shattered window. Wait, the shattered window
It also has
three.
it also has a cross section.
I don't.
Now,
see it
I
here.
love the shattered window. Don't you dare! You stay away from my baby.
You don't. The good thing about them is you barely even see it.
Yeah, the what was going to say? I don't see. I just see the like
Okay.
in the square imitation window.
Hang on, let me. Can you step away for a second, Laura?
Yeah. Rhapsody hacking the window.
Compare the two pictures and look at the first one again, and you'll immediately dead. Sorry, Rhapsody. I really am sorry. You will never see it though. It's like a very specific thing. You barely even see the yeah. It is. Yeah, I barely even see it myself. How do you feel, Rhapsody?
We can't see it at all. It's fine. If we don't see it, there isn't anything.
I feel like I'm dealing with a crazy person. Div is a
Yeah,
crazy
right?
person. Does anyone see that? I don't see that.
I don't see
I
it.
see it.
No, I don't see it. It doesn't exist. If it doesn't exist, then it's fine. Yeah.
I will prove you wrong, my guy.
Hey, you had enough already.
I will enable. I will
But
prove you wrong.
there is another thing that creeps me out a little bit about Windows is that the small imitation windows, they are so small, but they are so hecking bright.
Yeah, I wish honestly it's just because it's just straight up white and glows, so nothing much you can do about. Oh yeah, I think the Masonwork fireplace also has cone. Yeah, it does. Okay, but it's not very prominent. It also comes from the left. Like, you see how it moves again? And if I rotate it. Of course, but that makes more sense here.
Okay. Where? Ah, there.
Yeah, I just want to go over all of the slides. I think we are done with our... That is it, my guys.
So, in the end, what can we say about lights? There are very different colors and lights and so on, and depending on what you want for your build, stay in the different color lights you want. If you want something moody, you will always go for more yellowish kind of.
Yeah, it is.
And if you want something cold, but you have the Marima lamp, you have the carbuncle lamp, you have the sulfate and so on. So
There is a very good picture of a recent one too, where all of the lights are shown in the base game. So like in a setup we had in the very beginning, we entered like on a bigger scale to see the differences between the lights better. It is, I think it is in the
Was that one
resources
of
somewhere.
give me a moment. Nora Rappi posted that. Wait a minute, I have it. Copy
The
image.
newer one or
I don't know, but in the Nora one you can see it perfectly. Everything. I will just dump it in files. There.
in yes, that one. We're gonna post this later so everyone can see it. It's a very good resource. But yeah, so you guys can check out what light you need. Always try to work with different lights, and try to hide them. Depending on your build, it might be better to not hide them, like we noticed before in the workshop, for example. But sometimes you can replace them for other lights too that are not supposed to be lights, but you can make them look like they do, like look like they are.
Before I would suggest more before thinking about hiding a light. Work with one direct the build to see if that works, if that works. It's just try and error all the time.
Yeah.
And move and even if it's a millimeter, just that way, and you have a big air quotation, a bunch of, say that, big assortment.
Big
Of
assortment of
light.
lights.
Yeah,
Yes. We definitely do.
for different kind of things that bring a lot to your builds.
I wonder, I just saw that there's even I really like the color of the order lamp, but isn't that very expensive? The order wall lamp. Oh my god, Rhapsody, Jesus Christ.
Who is it though? Who's?
I think that's... I can't click on them, so I
I
don't
can't
know.
click
That is
either.
chaotic
Oh,
energy.
Is that
oh,
chaotic?
wait. Do we
we need...
do we have bun for dinner or what?
I think we need namas of rice from...
Thank you
Oh,
for
thank
the
you so
sub,
much.
Rourke. Yeah, we have
Oh.
roast rabbits for the end of stream. Please help yourself. It will be served up in the kitchen at HGXIV's FC house. Yikes.
Quite spicy. Thank you so much for...
Hey,
Yeah,
it's a traditional dish in Spain.
oh my god.
Bunny.
we eating Spanish today, boys.
Hey.
No, but as I said, I forgot what I want to say. Shit. Well,
Welcome to my world.
I actually did forget it. So, oh, crap.
Sorry,
It's
don't worry
clicking
about
for
it.
everyone.
We're gonna find some friends here. Let's see. Oh, that's Harshafant. That's... Oh, here we go. This is a cute one. Look at all these
Oh,
friends.
Kiss. So many people. Thank you for visiting, by the way, guys. Really appreciate how...
I think you should get
Yeah.
out of G post and get in again because the couch is fuller now.
Where's the... This is the wrong couch, though.
Yeah, just let it be with this couch, okay? This couch is perfect.
No.
It is. Yeah. Thanks for I don't know, just dealing with
So, okay, so our initial thought was just going light stream to show you guys how to build at light level 0, and we kind of turned it into an abduction stream.
Hey, but we talked about it. That's good. That's good.
enough. Thank you guys so
Hey.
much. Really appreciate it.
Guess what? I
Hmm?
just like tried to wrap up the stream and like give this whole thing and like speech and everything, and I was muted. So that's just par for the course for
Aw.
me.
That's
Aw.
your call. Oh my god. Okay, you go do it again, Rhapsody.
But
Wrap it up for us, boy. Sorry, girl. Oh my
What?
god.
I was just trying to
okay.
say thank you for coming to the stream, y'all. just I give
Perfect.
up. I'm
Good
so bad at technology. I'm too old for this, guys.
That's a mood.
yeah. Thank you so much for coming and
Thank you all.
for listening to us and just for this kind of stupid, weird stuff we are doing sometimes and to add that nowadays, please stay safe. Take
I
care
hope
of
that
yourself a lot and
hope that you learned something, and yeah, definitely wash your hands.
Oh yeah, definitely. Watch
drink
out for-
water. Drink a lot of
Drink
water.
Yeah,
Love you
stay healthy, my
guys.
guys.
Bye
Have
bye.
a
See
good
ya.
night. Bye bye.